Get ready, Hawks. It's time for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
That was great. Now please be seated for a moment of silence.
News will cover MAPS testing in sports.
Today is September 6th.
And you're watching HMG News. Good morning, Hawks. I'm Braden Ruby.
And I'm Juliana Luzalde. Here are your morning announcements. Hey Hawks, do you guys know that robotics is bringing Wetzel pretzels every other Wednesday in the quad? Make sure to bring a $5 to purchase a Wetzel pretzel.
Hey Yuli, how did your MAPS testing go?
It went pretty good. How are yours?
Mine went great. Let's dive into MAPS testing with our reporter, Fulfillment Evidon.
Hello Hawks, my name is Harrison Lubis Nadal, and today we're going to be talking about MAP testing. Here's what Ms. Roos has to say.
So MAP testing is a way for your teachers to get a snapshot of where you are in reading and math. It shows where gaps might have been like a long time ago, but also where you might be ahead of where they might be teaching you. Take your time. MAP isn't timed, so you can be more successful if you're really thinking those questions through than if you're rushing through the test, and really take your exact path seriously, right? If it's telling you that you've got a gap somewhere, go fill in that gap and try to fill in as many of them as possible so that you get accurate scores that represent who you are for your teachers and yourself.
First, you will log in with your username and password, then select the practice test, and finally, do the test.
Normally, I kind of just go over old notes because in the beginning of the year, MAP tests were kind of review, so I just went over old notes.
I felt pretty good, a little bit stressed, but I felt like I was able to get through it. I think you should take MAP tests 100% seriously, especially in the beginning of the year and the end of the year, because in the beginning of the year, it tells your teacher how much you know and where your state of thought.
Some study tips include taking trial tests online, taking ExactPath seriously, and tutoring with your teachers or online. This can help you predict your growth, especially with ExactPath. This is Harrison Lubis Nadal with HMG News. Have a good day, Hawks.
Math isn't my forte, but I think I nailed English.
It's the opposite for me. I love math, but I'm not gonna lie, all this studying lately is making me hungry.
If you prefer something sweet rather than savory, FFA has donuts every Friday on the stage in the cafeteria in the morning.
Also, did you guys know that Cosmo Club? Come see Miss McLean in room 310 for more information. Moving on, are you guys excited for football season?
I sure am. I may not be a big sports fan, but I find the competition thrilling. Speaking of sports, let's go to Hugo and Jalen for the sports court.
Hello, I'm your host Hugo Morales.
And I'm Jalon Lofton.
And today we'll be covering the NFL preseason and more.
With Josh Jacobs coming back with the Raiders for a one-year deal, our Las Vegas Raiders have been strong this preseason.
Beating the Niners 34-7.
The Rams 34-17.
But losing to the Cowboys 16-31.
The first game of the season, the Kansas City Chiefs will be hosting the Detroit Lions.
Who do you think will win that match?
I think the Chiefs would be taking this one, especially with Mahomes and the Kelsey duo.
If I recall correctly, you're a Niners fan, right? What do you think about them this year?
I think that they're going to win the Super Bowl, hands down.
Next week, we'll have our special guest, Mr. Moore, for an interview. Thank you for joining us today on Sports Report. I'm Hugo Morales.
And I'm Jalon Lofton.
See you next time on Sports Report.
Wow, I didn't know how many good plays were made by the Raiders this preseason.
I know, right? Also, did you guys know?
Tomorrow, you can decorate your own stress ball on the stage, and Friday, you can bring your own stuffed animal.
And on that note, thank you for watching this edition of HMG News.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram at hawkmediagroup.news.
And follow us on our Twitch at HMG_Twit.
You can also catch up on previous episodes on our YouTube at HMG News.
I'm Juliana Luzalde.
And I'm Braden Berube. Have a great day.